extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, there we go.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, let's go! The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got to look at them, got a sense.
Come on. Good throw.
They open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Let's do this.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And Jackson throwing once more. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Khalil Mack in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. 4th down, here's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Almost too goddamn fast, man. Hey, do what you gotta do, bro. I don't know why I be overrunning that shit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Hey, look, ready? Let's go. Here we go, T. Here I come. Here I come. Alert.
They'll run on first
Woo!
down.
Boy.
And that play going
Woo!
absolutely nowhere as he's
Can't
belted
pick that bitch
before
no
he
more.
could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Watch that. Kill. Alert.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
See, I knew it. I cannot put this ball where I want to with this dude. I knew it. As soon as I threw it, it was interception.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line.
I already knew. When I threw the ball,
Yardage there on
I
the
just
scramble,
I
and
just
gets the
cannot put this
first
bitch where I
down.
want it with him.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
I know what defense
The
is.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes
Pissing
on the
me off. I
clock.
know what
2nd
defense is.
quarter. 7-0
But I can't
ball
put the
game.
ball where I want to. I don't know why.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin, forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, my God.
Jackson, he's got his man. It's Andrews. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson will throw again.
Come on. Oh!
Complete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
Hey!
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Good job,
and
Bo.
he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. third down. Jackson steps away. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Good
and it's
grief.
something as safe
Why
as
you
something that's
overthrowing
been
the
done
fucking
many
football?
times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Oh, why?
From the 34,
Playing
they'll
like
come
he's
to the
scared.
line
He
on
playing
second
for
and 10.
Let's go. Alert, 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 alert. 18.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel.
About to say.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 2.
If I can't throw that route, I'm done for the day.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 48.
Oh, shit, glitch.
Throw, Trubisky on first down.
Let's bring it.
And the throw left side right here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch the flat, motion, pop, pop, pop. 40.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky.
Take a sack. Move it. Look at this shit. What the fuck? Man, just run out of bounds, man. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is
So
horrible.
2 quarters
Just run out of
down,
bounds.
2 remain.
This is
Charles
ridiculous.
and I return after
Yeah,
the break.
that's ridiculous,
And
man.
we welcome you back
This
live now
nigga.
inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
You keep overthrowing the ball.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is horrible.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
God
That can hurt the
damn!
safety of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board.
So everybody put the
Let's face
ball
it, we've
up
been
there.
there, we've seen
Everybody
teams
must
before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Jackson hit.
Oh, come on.
The football.
Damn, hit that nigga hard.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
Of course.
A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets it
Good
down
tackle.
to the
I was so about to
32.
make my move. Good
It's a
tackle.
6-yard pickup.
Damn
and
good
gets him to
tackle.
2nd and 4.
Oh, I was just about to hit my juke.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5,
gonna be one of
good
them
enough for
games.
the
All right,
first
let's go.
down.
Check 48 for Mike. In your face.
On first down. It's Cohen, and that'll hurt the average a bit. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end.
Boy, I'm about to say, you gonna catch this shit.
Just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and goal at the
180. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, alert.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
God. Oh!
This one complete to Ingram. So we got 3 on the tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
53, Mike. You ain't.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
You got nothing. Shift.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Trubisky.
No.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor.
Good pick.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Hey, baby. Don't throw this way.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So
Come on.
getting first down.
Get it, keep blocking.
Keep the moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Keep blocking.
On the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's just me and you.
Here's Trubisky to throw. He gets this complete to Shaheen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, baby.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive.
Oh.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll keep it on the ground.
Come on,
It's
first one.
Cohen. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him.
No!
He comes through.
What the fuck?
Third down
What are you
conversion.
throwing at, bro?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away
What is he
and
throwing?
incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
Nigga playing.
Ball on the 42
This nigga playing
as they
like
come
he's
up
still for
2nd and
real.
10.
That's what I do.
Here's Trubisky. That is caught
Shit.
by Cohen. Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for them.
That's my fault. That
And
is
he
my
won't be
fault.
close to
That
a
is
first
my
down as he runs into a
That is
wall
my
right
fucking
around
fault.
the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there,
Ah,
and
that's
it'll bring
my
up
fucking-
4th down.
Can't trust my kicker. That's ridiculous, man.
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10. Got double tight, double tight.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will line up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up. With it.
Jackson hit, and he
Come on, man.
It goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Jackson. And boy, they had it. And now the ball.
If y'all don't get, thank you, man. About to say.
This is picked up by the Bears.
Good job, Matt.
And
Daddy.
these guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Throwing now is Trubisky. Shaheen, the tight end on the right.
Run, big boy.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Hold down X on that one.
On second down now.
Hold on, Cohen. There you go.
He gets it down
I don't know
close to the
nigga now.
10-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is
Look at him, man.
5 seconds left. Again, it's Cohen. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball.